Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Jackass Retro. My name is Matt, and it's time for our Thursday entry, first ever in our twice a week What Sold video for just postcards and postcards only. I started doing these videos mainly because I learned a lot from very similar videos to it. YouTubers like Auction Professor, Popeye's postcards back in the day, and there's some out there currently making similar content as well. You can find links to those in the description. I found them very informational and educational as I was learning about postcards, and hopefully, in sharing this information with you, you will feel the same way. And if you do, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new. I do these videos now twice a week. And so for this week, we sold, this is for Sunday. There's a couple of postcards late Sunday evening on September 27th, all the way up until today, this morning, Thursday, September 30th. So in that time, 48 postcards sold for a total of $364. That's an average of $7.58 per postcard. A little bit down on the average, but pretty much right where we want to be in terms of numbers sold and dollar amount sold. So let's get right into it, shall we? Okay. So first up, pretty much as titled here, what you're seeing is what sold. It's Buffalo Medicine Man, arrayed for his, I can't read that word, I'm getting old, and ceremonies. Unposted, but it does have a little bit of writing on back. That's fine. White border era, so we're looking at around maybe 1920s, 1910s up till like early 1930s. This card sold $5.95 plus shipping. Here we have a nice view in Glacier National Park. This is St. Mary Lake, or Lake St. Mary. From the Narrows. This one, linen postcard, went out on a offer sent to watchers for $1.66 plus shipping. So not huge money, but you know what? It all adds up. Here we've got another Montana postcard. This one actually went out to the same buyer as the previous one. Again, this is a chrome postcard, Glacier National Park, Montana, the Bering Bridge, unposted, plastic chrome, so probably like 60s, maybe early 70s at the latest. This one went out for, again, offer sent to watchers, $1.75 plus shipping. This is the Union Pacific Steamliner, City of Los Angeles, coming through the desert. This is probably, I don't know, going towards Nevada, I'm guessing. I don't know which direction it's heading, but very cool sort of vanishing point perspective. Just a cool look to the card for a modern train at the time. Not tremendous money, but very happy with the $3.95 plus shipping that I took on it. One of those things, planes, trains, and automobiles. That kind of content, postcards, advertising, any sort of print ephemera, planes, trains, and automobiles. If you learned nothing today, just remember planes, trains, and automobiles. Here we've got another Montana postcard. This one went out to a different customer, but the customer did come in and buy a few different cards for me. The next three, in fact. So first up, we have Gibson Park in Great Falls, Montana, another white border postcard, 1944. It's dated. So somebody probably, had this in a collection or just ready to send out to people for a while and send it out. Normally in this era, we'd see linen, but this is not a linen postcard. It is, in fact, a white border. This one here sold for $6.95 plus shipping. Next, we have the lobby of the lodge at Glacier National Park. Very cool. There's a hotel now in California. It's Disney California Adventure. It's the Grand Californian Hotel. It looks almost exactly like this. I know that the hotel was actually inspired by the national park lodges, probably more along the lines of Yosemite, but there was definitely a architectural style and a look to the lodges. Yellowstone, Yosemite, Glacier National Park, all of them had a very similar sort of look, made out of logs and whatnot. So this one's really cool. I like it a lot. $4.95 plus shipping. And then another Glacier National Park. Sold a lot of Montana cards in this round to a couple different buyers. This is the Going to the Sun Highway at Glacier National Park. This one, again, is linen, not white border. We can see just even right here by the texturing on the card, easiest way to tell the difference. I know for a lot of you who know your postcards, it's an easy thing to know, but, we get some new people here. Here's another linen postcard. You can, again, see by the texturing. This one, not huge money, but it does have a cool look. The orange-ish border here is a little bit less common on your linen postcards. Nice sort of 3/4 overhead view. And then we've got sort of the numbered items here. It's really hard to see the numbers on the card, but here's the 1. There's the 3. There's the 4. And typically these sort of like numbered and legended postcards have done pretty well for me. Again, this one's not huge money. Sold for $1.95 plus shipping. Here we have another white border, Pennsylvania Mine in Montana. Butte, Montana. I had 2 of these. The other one was already sold a few videos back, and here's the second one, $4.95 plus $1 shipping. Here's a advertising postcard for Howard Johnson hotels and ice cream parlors and roadside stuff. Here's the ice cream over here. Unposted. So this is sort of a generic. There's no location of this Howard Johnson. I mean, obviously it's somewhere, but there's nothing to tell us where. And it doesn't really matter. They all kind of looked the same. So this one here sold for $2.95 plus shipping. Here is the Sherman Park slide in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. This is 1920. So again, white border. Had a lot of white border ones go out. This one could have gotten a little more money, but obviously it's got some condition issues. We can see crease marks here and here, corners, edges, all of it. Back stained, marked up, like not the greatest condition card. Still, though, it did sell for $5.95 plus $1 shipping. And this one actually came out of the collection I bought recently in Denver. So it's nice to start getting some of the sales back on that investment. Here we have a nice bird's eye view of Salt Lake City, Utah. Another white border postcard. It was a white border era kind of couple of days. So again, we got a nice 3/4 view, unposted. Busy all the time. Souvenir novelty company. Very cool. This one here sold for, on an offer sent to watchers, for $2.66 plus shipping. Now the next 4 cards went to the same buyer for a total of $16.42 plus shipping. They sent offers on a number of them. They sold basically between $3 and $4 a piece. So here we have a nice Gibson lines. They did a lot of nice holiday postcards. Kid playing with some building blocks. Then the next one here is another, I believe, Gibson line. Nope, just kind of looks like it, but nice Christmas wishes, holly, cabin scene, snow falling. Another, not Christmas, but a little kitty playing with a snail. This is a chrome postcard. Very adorable. Kittens always do well. And finally, another Christmas postcard. Same buyer, 1909. Nice embossed, big sort of like full holly color scene. I'm noticing that the much better sellers for me on the Christmas postcards have been these sort of all over color printing. They're not the only ones that sell, but the ones that cover the card in color have really seemed to be doing better than other cards such as this one, where it's a lot of negative space with maybe a small image there. In any case, I'm still very happy with the $16 that I took on these 4 cards. All right. Going to be hard to see here, but this is Charleston, West Virginia. Moonlight over the Kanawha River. Linen postcard. Unposted. I could have probably brightened this up a little bit in the photo editing tools, but it sold regardless. This one sold at full price, $5.95 plus shipping. Anytime you see the moon here, it's usually a good thing. Night views with the moon, always a good seller. Here we have St. Louis, Missouri, Botanical Rose Garden, a chrome postcard. Not huge money, but sold for $1.95 plus shipping. I had a number of these Botanical Gardens chrome postcards. I pretty much just listed them all pretty quick succession around the same price. $1.95, $2.95, and a few of them have sold, and this is one of them. Here we have Catskill Mountains, the Sunset Rock. My mistake. Sorry about that. This corner here, that's a scan error. I just didn't catch it or was too lazy to fix it when I was listing. Sold for $3.95. Obviously, 1914 divided back. We know that because it's got a line down the middle. It's not a white border because no white border. It's not a chrome because it's not shiny. And it's definitely not linen because there's no texture. So, you can date your cards by a process of elimination sometimes. $3.95 plus shipping. And what did we say? Planes, trains, and automobiles. Here is the engine 3450 of the Santa Fe Railway, Hudson type locomotive. Usually you can just look up the number here. If you Google this number, Santa Fe 3450, you're going to end up with more information than you care to know on a train that you're looking at. So this one here sold for $3.95 plus shipping. Here we've got the Hoover Dam between Nevada and Arizona. So here's a question for you, postcard sellers. If you organize your postcards or sell your postcards by state, where do you put the Hoover Dam? Do you put it in Nevada or in Arizona? For me, I always put it in Nevada, but I'd like to know where you put it. Please leave it in the comments. Here's Hoover Dam, by the way, sold for a whopping $1.75 plus shipping. All right, we've got the Elgin National Watch Factory in Elgin, Illinois. Obviously, divided back postcard. I failed to put the back of the card in the listing, and guess what? Didn't matter. Sold for $5.91 plus shipping. There are some weird screams coming from outside. Don't know what that's all about. Here we have the famous steamboat Robert E. Lee loading some cotton in New Orleans, Louisiana. Very nice linen postcard, very colorful. It looks just like this. This is not adjusted at all. Very nice. Unposted, very crisp edges. Good postcard. This one here sold for $4.95 plus shipping. This postcard I picked up very recently in the collection in Denver. Charles River, Needham, Massachusetts. Not tremendous money. There was one out there, is much more expensive. No sold history that I could find. Sold for $6.95 plus shipping. And again, this corner, little scan error, I know for sure I was just lazy. All right. The next 5 cards sold to the same buyer. And about a week ago, I set up a coupon for $15 off a $100 purchase or more in hopes of getting some larger sales in for the holidays. Hopefully, since I have such a large selection of items, hopefully I could attract some more customers to buy more than one thing. And this is the first person to take me up on that coupon. So the next 4 cards sold for a total of $42.80, and then there's a couple of other cards in there as well. So first we have the Uss Saratoga. It's a real photo postcard. I think I had it up for like $7.95 plus shipping. He also picked up another real photo postcard of the USS Ranger. It's an official Navy photograph, real photo postcard, unposted. I think I had this around the same price. Here's a nice ice fishing in Michigan. Really cool chrome postcard. Kid holding up the fish. Dexter Press. Like, I put this one up, I think, at $20, make offer. But he just added it to his cart with the coupon. And then we have the Houghton Lake High School, also in Michigan. Another unposted chrome postcard. There we go, with the very cool looking old style car sitting right out front there. So these 4 went out for a total of $42.80. And then to that, he added this postcard, which is Grand Marquette, Michigan, dated March 27th, 1907. A couple of St. Bernard dogs pulling ladies on a sled that seems almost too tiny for the lot of them. Was stamped and addressed, but never sent, which I find to be quite interesting. I forget where I picked this up. I think I may have gotten it from the lot I purchased from Michon's auction down in California. But this card sold for $75.95. So the total between those 2 orders was $116 and change plus shipping. And then he got $15 off for the purchase of $100 and more. So it's about $100 total for all of those cards. The Passavant Memorial Hospital in Jacksonville, Illinois. This is a linen postcard. We can kind of see a little bit of the texturing up here in the upper left. Unposted, but we've got some foxing going on here. Not the end of the world. Also not huge money, $2.66. In general, hospitals always do quite well. Maybe not the biggest money, but they're consistent sellers. So $2.66, and I'm happy with that. Here we've got another Christmas wishes postcard. Looks like it could be Gibson lines, but it's not. This one here went out for $2.95 plus $1 shipping. Poinsettias, window, cabin scene, keywords. Same customer bought this postcard. Again, poinsettias. we've got that all over printing again, where the color just fills the entire postcard. I'd be interested to know what you think of your experience on selling Christmas postcards. Do you find that the all over color does better? In any case, this one, the previous card, and the next one all went to the same customer. This one here sold for $5.95 plus shipping. And then this one, again, all over color. This is nice winter scene, bringing home the Christmas tree. Definitely, it's like a painting, but there's no artist signature or anything like that. It looks like there could be something like in the snow here, but I couldn't make it out. Maybe you can. Printed in Norway, 1914. Nice Christmas postcard, $9 plus shipping. Here we have Bonners Ferry, Idaho, a great sturgeon caught on the Kootenai River. Look at the size of these fish. Pretty much any like fishing postcard where they're showing the fish I've sold. We've got Moy Springs postmark, 1958, so pretty easy for us to date. Having a wonderful time from Oscar. Thanks, Oscar. This one here sold for $7 on a offer received plus shipping. Here we have a real photo postcard studio view portrait of an unnamed French soldier at ease. Unposted. We really don't have anything to go by here other than it's a uniformed French soldier. Yeah, still very happy. This one actually sold for $23.16 plus shipping. Here we have the Pocahontas, the SS Pocahontas transport ship for vehicles. This is off Norfolk and Cape Charles, Virginia. Linen postcard. We got a 1946 postmark on here. Just a nice boat. So what did we say? Planes, trains, and automobiles. Well, let's add boats because we've sold 3 boats or ships, really, in this video as well. So $6.95 for this one plus shipping. Plant of the Armor Packing Company in Kansas City, Missouri. This one took an offer on for $14 plus shipping. We've got the Gold Bond Flour Factory over here. We've got Armor Flour over here, more armor there. So, Undivided Back, 1906. So an older card, $14 plus ship. Probably could have squeezed a little more out of this one, but I'm still happy with this. Here we've got the Richmond Academy in Augusta, Georgia, 1912. It's a Rotograph postcard. This is one of those, I mentioned this, I think, in the last video. Rotograph is one of those publishers. If I can squeeze it into the title, I'll do it. There seems to be a decent collector's market for the Rotograph publisher. This one sold for $6.95 plus shipping. Here we have Disney World, the Continental Resort interior with a nice view of the monorail and the big old mosaic art piece here in the back. There's the restaurant down there. I've eaten in that restaurant. I've stayed at this hotel. Grand Canyon Concourse, the Contemporary Resort. Pretty much the easiest sellers I've found on the Disney World postcards have been the Continental Resort. There's some other ones, of course, that do okay. But this one sold $4.95 plus $1 shipping. Here we have Rutland, Vermont, the underground marble caverns and quarries. This one, I think, was in one of those postcard books. It's got a perfed edge here. I went ahead and listed it anyways. Put it up for $1.95 plus shipping. It's been sold individually before, I sold it the same for me. So perfectly happy with the $2 plus shipping that I took on this one. This one just sold this morning, Knott's Berry Farm, the redwood tree in Bueno Park. Nice real photo postcard. Unposted. Sold this one here for a whopping $2.51 plus shipping. Here's Martinez and Benicia Bridge in Suisun Bay, California. Nice linen postcard. It's got the sort of ridged edges, which is a little bit less common, but very nice postcard. Unposted, sold for $7.95 plus shipping. All right, next up, this is the parking lot in Chimney Rock, Western North Carolina. Got some old-timey cars there. For some reason, I couldn't get this photo to enlarge on eBay, so unfortunately, this is the only view we're going to have, but it is another white border. Sold for $16.96 on an offer sent to watchers plus shipping. Long Beach, California, the Pike Bathhouse. Another divided back postcard. Theo Somer, Los Angeles. These Theo Somer cards tend to do okay. They're nice quality and color to them. They've got a pretty nice printing process. The images show up well, especially in the scans. Even though this has got postmarks all around the front of it, that doesn't usually mean anything. So I took $3.36 plus shipping on this one. Moving right along. These next three postcards, and these are our last three postcards in the video, they all went out to the same, actually I have one more after these three. Same customer. They all were picked up from my guy who's a collector locally. I buy the stuff that he doesn't want to keep. So they're all three obviously part of the same series, and they all sold for the same price. So first we have Ezra Meeker at Chimney Rock. And these are all Platte Valley, Nebraska postcards. Nice black and white. Here we have Dome Rock in North Platte Valley. Wonder why they call it Dome Rock. Also unposted, same era. Finally, Mitchell Pass with a horse and carriage kind of getting ready to go up the pass. Also unposted, divided back era, black and white. So these three cards each sold for $5.95 plus shipping. And our last postcard of the video, a nice chrome postcard. This is Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. View of the restored area. And this one here sold for $2.66 plus shipping. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, if it's your first time here and you like this sort of content, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. So thank you all very much for watching. We do this twice a week, Thursdays and Sundays. Thanks so much for watching. We will catch you on the next one. Bye.